The body's first defense against microbes are the skin and the mucous membranes of the digestive and respiratory tracts. The dry, dead cells, filled with hard proteins that cover the outer surface of the skin, prevent most microbes landing on the skin from obtaining needed water and nutrients, while acids and natural antibiotics secreted by the sweat and sebaceous glands actively inhibit the growth of bacteria and fungi on the skin. The membranes of the digestive and respiratory tracts are protected by mucus, which contains antibacterial enzymes that destroy the cell walls of bacteria and physically traps microbes that enter the body through the nose or mouth. Cilia on the membranes sweep up the mucus, microbes and all, until it is either coughed up, sneezed, or swallowed. Swallowed microbes enter the stomach, where they encounter a combination of extreme acidity and protein-digesting enzymes that kills many microbes. Farther along the digestive tract, bacteria harmless to humans secrete substances deadly to other invading bacteria or fungi. Though these defenses are good, the warm, moist mucous membranes are more vulnerable to invasion than the skin. Disease organisms that enter the body through the skin or mucous membranes run into three nonspecific internal defenses: standing armies of phagocytic and natural killer cells, the inflammatory response, and fever. Monocytes and neutrophils are phagocytic white blood cells that travel through capillaries to wounds where bacteria have gained entry, then ooze out through narrow openings in the capillary walls. After leaving the capillaries, monocytes differentiate into macrophages, amoeba-like cells that engulf and ingest bacteria and other foreign particles. Neutrophils, the most numerous of white blood cells, like macrophages, also engulf foreign invaders such as bacteria and certain fungi. Both monocytes and neutrophils secrete molecules that attract other defensive cells to the invasion site. Natural killer cells are another class of white blood cells. They do not directly attack and engulf invading microbes, but rather identify and destroy body cells that have been invaded by viruses or that have become cancerous. Sensing molecular changes, natural killer cells bind to the compromised cell's cellular membrane and release proteins that pierce holes in it. Cytotoxic proteins then ensure the destruction of the abnormal cell by entering it and destroying its nucleus.